Hey, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches, and we're going to talk a little bit today about the Orient Mako diver, and the reason for that is there is a tremendous sale if you catch it quick, and I'll give you the coupon code for that. But before we talk about that cute little diver, let's have a quick wristwatch check. And right now I am wearing a watch that I like to call, let's get it into the light, guys, the Toilet Oak. It's a G-Shock, but if you look at it real quick, it looks kind of like a Royal Oak. I'm going to review that watch. I actually like it quite a bit. So we'll talk about that little G-Shock. But now let's talk about the Mako USA from Orient. Well, what you guys are looking at here is the Mako II by Orient. Now, Orient is to Seiko as Tudor is to Rolex, which is to say that Orient is a wholly owned subsidiary of Seiko. However, they do all their own manufacturing in-house, including the movements, which are literally and technically in-house movements. Now, this is kind of considered a lower-end watch on the one hand. On the other hand, I owned a previous version of the Mako, which I will show you. I did flip it, but I have to tell you, for the money, it's actually quite excellent. So let's take a look at the one that I owned, and then we'll talk a little more about this current production model. Now, here is the exact Orient that I had, and it was called the Mako USA. It has that pusher above the crown at the 2 o'clock position, and that pusher was for the day and the date. And it was a screw-down pusher, but people called it the wart, and ultimately I didn't like it. However, the dial was terrific. The hands are gorgeous. That sunburst, sunray dial, blue dial, it was lovely. And like all Seiko type watches, the Lume was just incredible. Well, this watch was quite a good beater. You can see the Lume here. It was really terrific, and that's 120 click bezel. Again, the movement is made in-house, but in this particular model that you're looking at, it was not hand winding or hacking. So between that and the wart, I decided to part company with it. But let's take a look at the new one, because that one is hand winding and hacking. Here you're going to get a close-up look at the bezel. At least on mine, the bezel was very tight. There was no back play. There was a strong clicking action, and what you're going to see here is that all the indices and the Arabic numerals are applied. They're not painted on. So the quality here is quite nice for what it is. Even that Orient logo is not painted on. That is raised and applied, which is nice. Now here's the thing. The sale price of this item is $325 or so, and that is not a price that I would really want to pay for this watch. However, there is a special on right now, and if you use the right coupon code, you can get it for $130 plus shipping, and that's in the USA. I don't think it's going to be sold outside the USA. It's a USA designated product, but for $130, you might be interested in this one, as a beater anyway. So these guys are going to ship on a stainless steel case, and if I recall correctly, mine was a holes case, so it was pretty easy to change from bracelet to strap. The clasps are nothing to write home about, but they are sturdy, sort of like the Seiko Turtle. Well, I found out about this on Instagram. I do follow Orient Watch on Instagram. They're under @OrientWatch. And here's their website, www.orientwatchusa.com, and that's where you'll get you can actually get into their online store, and this is where I got the coupon code from. Okay guys, well here's another quick look at the overall watch, and then the camera is going to pan down to a screenshot with the coupon code there. So when you get to that point, if you're interested in this, just freeze frame it, and then you can go ahead and take a look at their website, enter in the coupon code, and see if this sale is still good. I don't think it's for long, but it's not bad if you're interested in one of these guys as a summer beater. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer. Stay tuned. There'll be more from Mark Vlogs Watches. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Appreciate your being with me. We'll do it again soon.